Hey YouTube, Wheelchair21, and this is the review for SHF Figuarts, Kamen Rider Wizard, Flame Dragon. The Flame Dragon Figuart was recently released in the month of April to May. This is Kamen Rider Wizard's Flame style upgrade, and probably one of his strongest forms in the show until Infinity form came out. The Flame Dragon box looks amazing with silver and red. Shows on the back that it comes with, usually, the regular gun caliber in gun and sword form. And in this form, as you already may know, that it's allowed to dual wield in some of the powers of the dragon. Let's get inside the box. Alright. As you can see, it comes with 5 pairs of additional hands, 2 pose and demo the figure with. Also, along with that, like I have stated, it already comes with gun caliber in sword and gun mode. It has also been stated that it comes with another wizard driver to flip and switch which side the hands are on, and the dragon, let alone let again. And it also comes with, yet again, another awesome Tamshi stage. And well, now let's get this figure out of the box and get into the review. Alright. The figure art for Flame Dragon is wonderfully shaded in bright reds, thrown in with some black and silvers. Now, the cool part about this is it still keeps the acquired trench coat feature and is actually done a quite lot better than the original Wizard figure art. And now that it's inverted the colors per se, it actually brings a nice, slimmer, refined trim to it. Especially now with these shoulder plates being more out-like and displaying the rings with this nice encrusted plating for each shoulder plate to look similar to actual real, like, Sage's rings, Mage's rings, and really puts on the whole mystic effect to the feature, along with the face of the dragon coming out of his chest. Cool features are that now that this is now slimmed down and a lot more detailed and fixed up, the abdomen doesn't look as whole wonky as it used to, as regular Flame Dragon form. And the head just looks pretty menacing, pretty neat, really has a nice, fine, sublime featuring, especially now with its horns more prominently sticking out to, in a sense, symbolize the dragon. And it also has still the same weird basic neck joint where it actually comes up and kind of extends up to make it a longer necked figure art. The same points of articulation are still as shown with the shoulders, the arms, the elbows, the knees, hips, and ankles and feet. The usual basic things for a figure art. Now, to pretty much pose and, in a sense, demo the figure, there are numerous ways to do so, especially since it can dual wield weapons. You can have it using the gun caliber in sword form, and you can also have it dual wield it as both sword and gun, allowing that you have at least one other version of Flame Wizard, or just any version of Wizard in general. And like so, you can demonstrate it in several different signature poses using the gun, the sword, 2 swords, 2 guns. Pretty much this dual wielding combination is amazing to have to feature. Now, the last thing to show is really his finishing attack, which utilizes the abilities of the dragon. The dragon itself is, in this form, the chest piece and center attack for Wizard, and literally, like I said, it is the chest piece. It plugs right into the chest, places itself on, and shoots giant flamethrower attacks at its opponents. The cool factor about this is, if you get all the other dragon forms, all the other dragon styles, I should say, flame, water, earth, wind, you make all dragon forms. Sadly, the other forms are all exclusives, so it's going to be a pain to achieve this collect and connect feature. However, the fact is, it does come with a few points of articulation, mainly the bladed edges of the ears and horns, and the mouth jaw, to unleash the attack. And it is a simple way to replace, but because of the small pegs, you do need to be quite careful, because if you just screw up once, all the pegs could be gone. And let's go and demonstrate that right now. Alright, and this is Wizard in the full dragon state using his finishing attack. Now, it comes with a Tamshi stage to display and feature the final attack for Wizard and such. And for the Tamshi stage, it is a nice, designed fire effect, which is right next to me and still stuck in package. Like I said, right still in package. Now, it pretty much just displays the regular Wizard Dragon ring in the packaging for the stand. Really nice basic feature. It really helps add to displaying the figure, but me, I usually don't really use Tamshi stages unless needed or required. I do like usually keeping them in their single packages if they're these bonus limited round releases, because I just save them till the time is right, if ever need be. But overall, I do like this figure. I do like how it's detailed, really overdone well. I mean, the silver trimming is great, or I should say around the trench coat. The silver in general is done quite well, fantastic. The gold, really great. It really puts out a lot of the features to this figure, and really, in a sense, is a lot better than its original form, its original state. And a lot of the features seem to be fixed. I mean, the belt swapping system, instead of just being on a peg, it's actually pegs in now. Stays in a lot more snug, a lot more effective. The fact that we don't really have to rely on switching out the robes because it mostly just hovers and shoots flamethrower attacks, great. The clown shoes, that's one thing that's ongoing with the the Wizard line, is that they have these kind of bigger feet than most Kamen Rider Figuarts do, and they kind of remind me of clown shoes per se if they were painted red. The actual points of articulation, the joints are not tight, they're quite loose or firm, allowing for a effective maneuverment of each joint, each pose, allowing it to go from simple displays quite smoothly. The way that the chest piece pegs on, though, does worry me quite a bit, because I'm afraid it will break. Overall, I do recommend people get this figure. You can get it at AmiAmi, Hobbylink Japan, CS Toys, Tom's Toy Store, and several other places. Also check your middlemen like Rider Proxy. As for now, this has been Wheelchair21. You can check me out here on YouTube. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram. And you should also check out Hero Otaku, War with Heroes, for all of our podcasts and news and information that we have for you. As for now, this has been the rolling review for SHF Figuarts, Kamen Rider Wizard, Flame Dragon form, and we will see you next time.